Hello and welcome back to another episode of Pathfinder Kingmaker Challenge Run. My name is Syken and today we're continuing the unfair difficulty monoclass D tier and F tier characters only Last Azlanti run that has shattered the landscape of the Stone Lands. We are in Pythek's castle and we have just opened this very room here. Red for Tableau's Wallenstein. Free at last, at last. So many years I've waited for someone to open that damn door. Shrieking with rage, the old man stamps his foot. Who are you? Who am I? Who am I? How can you not know me? Shame, shame and disgrace. Grace. I am Refort Tabulus, Wallenstein Jr., the great architect amongst wizards, and the greatest wizards amongst architects. Who do you think built all of this grandeur? All of the hallways, the halls, the arcs, the doors, all me, my work. How did you die? I was ruined by my own genius and people's greed. I built an exquisite place for the Queen of Pytex, Delphina Leon Syntha, the Queen. That's right. A covacious, smug, bandit queen. She was unworthy of even washing the windows of this palace, of course. Let her in. People like her must live in places, but watch them respectfully from afar. She killed me, yes, she did. Smeared these sacred walls with my blood. But even in death, I refused to abandon my creation. She entombed me here in this little room, killed me, then locked me away, bricked me in, and closed the door. Now that I've freed you, can you rest in peace? Rest by the nine circles? No, I only started to live. You might say, well, not exactly live, but you take my meaning. You know, of course, as I am tapped, I've seen so many so-called kings and queens, ordinary bandits, all of them. These walls have never seen a true monarch. No one, positively no one, has ever been worthy of living in this palace. But do you know who would be worthy of living here? Well, not exactly, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I mean, me, of course. I will be king of Pytex. We can have a true ghost kingdom, and you, I will make you the general of my ghost army as a reward for rescuing me. You want to be a king's general, right? Of course you do, of course. Come on. That escalated quickly. Listen, Tabulus. Level 20 sorcerer, means 800 hit points. That's something. AC 34 will not help you. It won't. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unfortunate. We are blocked in. Should have checked that before using a swift action. Very good. So, look, I mean, I get it. You're unhappy about your situation. I fully understand it. Please, believe me. But there are limits to this stuff. You can't just go around and be such a negative Nancy. That's not how it works. Oh, it hits quite heavily. I like it. Shadow Shield. And what did he do? Curse of Deterioration. Hit. Overcome spell resistance. Hawkeye's saving throw fails. Jim moves in.
I'll loot your
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Since he is ethereal, he's taking less damage from all of this. Do we have breakers? I think we do have... That's a curse, right? Curse, okay. Where is my break curse? Remove curse, that is, of course. That's dismissal. It was blue, that much I know. Remove fear, remove curse. There we go. DC 43. Alright, okay, well. That'll be a problem going forward. Because we can't just nilly-willy remove that curse. Don't have access to wish. Do we have break enchantment with him? I think I did not standard take it. See, that's one of those things where you really don't want that to happen. He has shield running, so that will not really work. I'm just going to give Hogbite +2. Good hit. Now it's Hogbite's turn. 6 attacks, I like it. What did he try to do? Vampiric Shadow Shield. Everybody attacks. Energy drain. But he misses, and that's good. Yeah, we still have a problem because it's a permanent curse. Frost Quarterstaff. Okay. Dark Master's Robe. 8 intelligence, 8 charisma. Are you kidding me? +5 to all concentration checks. Oh, wow. 10 on Arcana. I really just need to find a way of... actually don't, because my robe and my headpiece are independent. You can literally wear both. Alright, newest first. Arc Master's Robe. That's actually pretty insane. +8 intelligence. Well, that maybe at least gets our Finger of Death up high enough. And then Gloves of Elvenkind. Knowledge Arcana and Concentration. That's also not bad. What are his gloves doing? The dexterity is good. +6 dex gloves are very, very competent. The staff is somewhat lackluster. I wonder, is it my mouse or is it just the menu that is continuously scrolling? I think it's both. Yeah, well, the Dark Master's robe is supreme. It's really, really good. Now we're still having the problem of removing the curse. So, outside of combat, if I was to remove curse, that still wouldn't work. If I was to Greater Restore, still doesn't work. Just double checking. Greater Restore does nothing with that. If I try to break enchantment, still doesn't work. That's +9. Which means we still can't make it. I am wondering if I give myself this here, blessing of the Short, and we're trying it again. Oh, wonderful. I dispel my own buffs. Yeah, that sucks. Fails to dispel, fails to dispel. Yeah, I can't go on with -4 on all stats. That's not going to work.
Follow me.
Good. Well, I mean, it is what it is. So the only thing that I'm seeing that is going to be strong enough here is break enchantment and remove curse. So it's the same story as always. One, two, three, four, five. And where's my break enchantment? So that's basically what we can do. It's also the last rations that we have, which means it better works now. It's really stupid if you think about it, eh? -4 to everything. Fantastic.
Keep your wits about you.
Good, we have a plus 13 on that check. Can't really get much more than that.
Without a doubt.
Fails to dispel. Fails to dispel. Fails to dispel. That was close. Oh, wait a second. For this, it's effectively 43. So we have different difficulty ratings. Wonderful. Roll to net 1. Dispels the curse. Thank God. And we rolled a 20 afterwards. Yeah, I think overall, as much as I appreciate the idea behind it, there are a couple of things that aren't great about permanent debilitations like that. Might as well. Nothing really comes to mind. Might as well have a third mirror image. Banshee's Blast. 15d4, successful half. Any creature fails, must succeed will or become panicked. That's not a bad idea as well, but it's a lot. Good. AoE damage, Finger of Death. Good. As for the Cleric, here we had the changes. Don't need that anymore. But instead, we wanted Archon's Aura, Resist Communal, and a few more prayers. Here we had Death Wards, which, mind you, we were not going to have now. Alright, let me buff. Okay, took a while, but we could rebuff everything even without needing to rest again. These permanent debuffs, that's a big problem. Like a really, really big problem. Hannes Durlo. Burndurlo, I didn't expect you to see here. Let's see what we have. It seems there are no active spells on Durlo, however, you notice the traces of a strange magical aura. It reminds you of that filled the chamber of old Sithamore where you fought Taruzio. One could only assume that these traces were left by a powerful artifact. Hannes Drevlos says, "You are too late, Burn. Hannes Drevlos is dead. This is only a corpse." Devilis doesn't react to your words and keeps looking down his hands. "Are you dead?" After a long pause, he speaks, "Yes." "If you're dead, why can you talk to me?" "I don't know." "Are you out of your mind?" "You look alive and well." "Look closer." "Do you see the skin peels away, fingers rotten to the bone? The corpse has no eyes, no heat, no stomach, nothing. Smell it, it stinks like dead flesh." "Why are you in the prison?" "The Baron of Restov and Glenborn stumbled into an ambush. Ivanetti slaughtered his people and captured him." "How did you die?" "Aravetti keeps a monster as a servant, Pet Naga. Assumes different shapes to him. But that's not important. He gave her a weapon. Wooden sword. Probably magic. Can I resurrect you? A priest? Yes, a priest. That's a priest resurrect. Yes, perhaps a priest can help. Open the cage. There is no reason for you to stay in the cage. If you wish to be brought back to life, go outside and find the cleric Drayanus. Tell him Hawkbind sent you and you need help. Drayanus, the priest, can resurrect Drelev. Thank you. Perhaps Baron Drelev will live again. Perhaps he will. Maybe he'll be with us and advise her. Something else. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Mr. Drelev, please be careful. There's a trap. Good. Wear reds. Immediately get hit by the bow. Nice. Lovely. Look, at the moment I don't see that we really need a whole lot of crowd control. Good hit. Yeah, Gaeren, you're blocking a little bit. I knew that that would happen. Good, now that changes things as more people are coming. Dazzling display. Into many, many more people that are coming. There's a nice stinking cloud. Gaeren. Finish this one. Dazzling display. Into the next one. Into the next one. That's 3 down. Hawkbite, 5 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, Hawkbite actually does quite a bit of damage. Immediate kill. Followed by another kill. Followed by almost another kill. Yes. Yes, yes. Oh, yes. Hell yeah. We can do it. One. 2, 3. Oh my god. This is a massacre. Jim moves here. We're coming in. Very nice cleave. I like that.
Strike with all your might.
Headed Knight moves up. So does Anders. And what is it? Bit of glitter dust. Into a bit of fear, which makes the rest really easy to hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Trigger is a double strike, and that's everyone down. +2. Bombardiers of West. All of the masterwork stuff we take. I'll be careful with the full plates because we are a bit on the heavier side now. Armor generally is a bit heavier. Palace halls, okay, so that's one way of getting into the sealed off areas. This here looks like a storage room, and I can only assume that upstairs is the kitchen. Let's see if my suspicion is correct. Yes, it is. So, first things first. Before we're doing anything, I would like the southern wing right here to be explored. Good, let's go. I'm not afraid of a couple of trolls. Delay until after Hawkbite. Hawkbite moves in. Open the door, please, or make room, rather. Prime moves in, and we got 3 trolls. Burning weapon. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. Hawkbite is on a roll. I love it. Okay, these guys are shaken. I just look at the amount of rounds. Our shaken is so strong now. Our dazzling display. That's 3 crits in a row. Holy. 150, 150, 150. Man, behave. Seriously. You're going to get yourself nerfed if the DM sees that. This is to the armory, which is where we were coming from. Nothing, no secret doors. These gnomes don't look too well. Grey hair, pale skin, dim eyes, suffering of a serious case of bleaching. But their vitality certainly has not left them yet. Bickering busily, the gnomes are searching for bookshelves. Look what I found! What? Heat of the Forbidden Embrace? Are you out of your mind? That film we're looking for is a magic book. Who are you? I am Vriar and most skilled wizard this side of the inner sea. That's the last who said that as well. And it's here with me someone who keeps trying to piggyback of someone else's glory. Brother, how do you always thrust yourself forward? Don't listen to his mumbles. I'm Luar Zottenrapel, most skilled wizard on this and the other side of the inner sea. What are you doing here? What do you think? Ivor Nettie is finished. We're stuffing our books and leaving. We recommend you do the same. Just stuff and leave. Did you see a ghostly figure in the hallway? I think there are ghosts in this palace. Of course there are. Well, not ghosts, just one, but a real one. Say of a ghost wizard who built this palace for the Queen of Pytex and then refused to let her inside. He said that she was unworthy of living in such a beautiful palace. She had to, you know. Wait, I know your face. Have we met before? Hey, I know her, that's Hawkbite. I'm a him, by the way. King of, what's the place? Oh yeah, Hawkbite's lands. Well, we're done with you. Everything left will be yours. Silly. Why do we want a head full of ashes? I don't know. I'm just saying I don't even have a head. What? How can two randos that are actually friendly be... See? That's the level of depiction of level 17 characters that I do not necessarily agree with. These are incompetent fools. A level 17 wizard can cast Wish and Demi-Plane, which means, just by the very virtue of him existing, he can create literally his own plane.
Stab their backs.
Or wish for anything that he wants. Just consider that for a second. But maybe, I don't know, the Marvel is getting away with that as well, where seemingly highly competent people just randomly do stupid stuff because they can. And I always wonder why that is the case.
We won't falter.
Let Aaron go in first. Don't tell me we have a case of being permanently polymorphed again. Do you understand how much I hate you for that? Because now Darkrai cannot interact. Jim also has failed. Man. I really hate permanent effects. It's unreal just how much I not like it. do I have break enchantment? Of course not anymore. Joyful Rupture. That at least counters the stupid web. Of course, they both did their will save. Was that Greater Shout? Yeah, okay. I mean, could have been worse, I guess.
Out of my way!
Good. Get the summonings, because we need to have a break anyways. I will say that's the one thing I really, really, really don't like. What? What did he just cast? Phantasmal Purification. Wisdom damage. Minds rot away. Internal appearing. Those who fail disbelief purification immediately take wisdom point damage and cure it once. Okay, but that's not it. Where's the second spell? Huh? How did they die? Good, so they did wisdom damage, but what exactly happened here? I am really, really, really confused. Huh? How did that happen? Oh, okay. Yeah, now I understand the combination. Here's the thing. That doesn't automatically sink in. So that's actually a neat combination. Prismatic Spray has put both of them into a baleful polymorph at random. So they had like 1 on their wisdom. And he then drains wisdom to 0, which, mind you, this game again does completely wrong, because you wouldn't die from that. You would just be in stagnation. And now he killed both of them. I have to wonder, though. If this still leaves room to get them back. Let's see. Minus 50. Okay, I think we can get them back. It just will take some time. Petrified Knight is taken out. Diaren finally begins to move in. And then misses. That's unfortunate. Lots of missed chances that he has stacked. Alright, back. So needed a short break. Gyron was the second one who could help back here. We just need to be really careful that Hawkbite isn't eventually getting targeted. Phantasmal Killer. Not happening. Not on my watch. Alright, Inspiring Recovery. Jim is at least not dead anymore, I think. Oh, he still is. I don't like it. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Don't need to really quicken anything. Well, I mean, this here could actually work. Because one of them is now taken out. Alright, Jim is back in action, finally. Whilst we're at it, let's drink a potion. And we have the numbers advantage. I think this one is going to work out well for us. And you two pranksters are going to regret being idiots. All right, stroking the embers, or soaking the embers, immediately got us another one back. So I should maybe see it from the positive side. This single-handedly has solved the problem with Polymorph. Unfortunately, we've lost a lot of buffs, but that is all kind of acceptable. So just double checking. Do we have anything against mischances? Adamantine. No? 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 No. Unfortunately not. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Hawkbite. Hits both of them with a prismatic spray. They have plus 19 on Fortitude. And plus 20 on Will. Which means they just don't fail unless it's a 1. Good to know. That's a relatively tough fight, all things considered. Good. Problem solved. Most of them, at least. Make the cry big again. And I think we're just dazzling displaying because they can't really save against it. Now they're shaken, which means we have a perfect opportunity to deal damage. Removing the mirror images. And that's what you get, you little prick. $10,000 experience.
Out of my way!
Yeah, just look at the spells. Too long of a list. And they do have ray specialization. Okay. Getting the Wyvern out. We're still not participating a lot in the battle.
Your death awaits.
He should actually be shaken. Yes, he is. Yeah, since he can't do anything, I'll just wait. Good. What a stinker of a battle.
Don't need anyone's sympathy.
I stand ready.
Stunned. So first of all that. Then single target heal.
I tire of waiting.
Is she paralyzed? No, just stunned. Okay, whilst that's the case, let's rebuff the basics for the two fallen. Good. We use that. And that. Where is Bear's Endurance? That's the important one. That is nice as well. There you go. Same over here. Bear's Endurance and Bull Strength. Okay, won't last as long as the other buffs, but it is what it is.
I do things my way.
rebuff the for the important buffs, and first everybody is immune to poison. Secondly, do this. Thirdly, you get that.
I appreciate privacy.
Then we're rebuffing.
Hesitation is a worst term.
Okay, look, it's fine.
We can do it!
Could have been worse. I learned a new combo. That was an actually really interesting and good combo. And the competence level of both of them was super high, but the way that they had been depicted was ridiculous. And the loot was also not very good. Ooh, that's a good one. First and second level spells empowered and extended. I will say part of me actually it's not too bad. I mean, we had gloves with decks, but we only have the lightest touch once, I believe. This one here we could use as gloves and let him have the belt. The belt is really not bad at all. For buffing purposes, it's super nice. Powered and extended. Maybe I will keep it for buffs. The question is how many first and second level spells are we really buffing? Expeditious Retreat. Mirror Image, yes. I mean, here it would make sense. That's all first and second level. We have mimics here again.
Adventures await.
Robe of Eyes. What? Wait. The robe grants its wearer plus 10 armor enchantment bonus to perception. What? And the effect of the uncanny dodge also inflicts -4 penalty to saving throws against gaze and blindness. So that plus 10 on armor and perception? So let's just double check. No, it's definitely not armor. This robe grants its wearer plus 10 enhancement bonus, but why armor enhancement bonus? Huh? And uncanny dodge, which means you can't be flanked or flat-footed. That's actually not too bad. I am thinking if we're still doing it, because here's the thing. If we're flat-footed, our AC is down to 41. And with Uncanny Dodge, that is not happening anymore. On the contrary, or other side, dodge bonus to AC is something that just stacks. So this here is a net loss of 2 AC if we're going with the Robe of Eyes. But Uncanny Dodge is really, really, really good, specifically for the first rounds. I'll just leave it for now with that and see how it goes. Sometimes you need to test things out, right?
If there's gold, it's mine. It is done.
Arbiter's Robe. Ooh. Robe grants +3 dodge bonus to AC, +3 to unarmed attacks, only worn by a monk of lawful neutral alignment. See, that's the BS that I don't like. Class restrictions. Yeah. Yet another perfectly serviceable tank robe, and it's gone. Are we going to go for another Wyvern? I think I'll just put it onto our tank, because sometimes he has nothing to do.
I'm finished.
Loot is fantastic, outstandingly good. Don't think we have any monks that would qualify for the robe. No, unfortunately not.
March on.
Oh, look at you. Snuck in from behind. Just like that. See, and since we cannot be flat-footed, that's not too bad. Jim gives me a few solid hits. I don't know why I should be able to attack from the corner here. That's totally non-plausible. Do we still have haste? Nah, the rebuffing ate way too much, so I'll save the haste.
Smear them.
Moving in. Good bit of damage.
We shall
1, 2, 3, down. Fabulous. Just out of curiosity. Okay, who just died? High-Tech's Herald, okay. Cool.
Stab their backs.
I like it that there are sometimes like patrols around here. Makes the whole thing a little bit more realistic. Okay. More books that we looted. Are these guys going to run, or is it another typical we're standing our ground? Don't hit me, I'm not a soldier. I just mop the floors. And I'm the cook. This isn't a sword, it's just a kitchen knife. Yeah, good. Just be gone. For once, someone was clever. Oh, hello there, dear rat folk. I'll place it here, that way this other room is also impacted. One, two, and we're good. Stands here. I should have raged. There's no downside in doing that. Kairon moves in. Doesn't charge, move. One, two, three, four. See, that's why Uncanny Dodge, for instance, is very helpful, because these two... Number one, blindside is seeing them, and number two, we're not receiving those many critical hits. Quite the contrary. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
It is done.
I'll ask the exact same question. Why would you stand in this room the entire time and do nothing?
I was successful in my search.
I am finished.
To the king's chambers, okay? Greater were tigers.
They should have known better.
More like greater archery targets.
Kiss life goodbye.
Aaron moves in. And that's the kill.
No stopping now.
If there's gold, it's mine.
Man, this is a very, very lucrative high-level dungeon.
Just done.
Just the traps alone.
Finished.
Onwards.
They dare threaten me.
Okay, more were-tigers.
Stab their back.
Listen, guys. If the first were-tiger is coming out and you see that they are not doing very well, then what does that tell you? It's likely not a really good idea to then also try to attack us.
We won't falter.
Attack! Strike as one.
Cover me.
Good. Let's kill this guy quickly. We should be done.
I will see this through.
Oh, wow, okay. Well, now that it gets a bit more serious, how about this? And we're moving over here. Little explosive bomb, eh? Good, Hawkbite blocks this way, fair enough. Wyvern blocks to the top.
Do not hold back. We shall overcome.
Your death.
Good, we're helping Hawkbite because he is the best tank, but certainly not the best damage dealer. Couple of 100 points of damage. Good. Wow. He almost, Hawkbite almost got him down by himself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost done as well. Fabulous. Good. We're moving up here because this room is the next one that we're going to infiltrate. The cry nicely moves up. How about level 4? We don't have any healing. No, we haven't taken any higher level healing. Fair enough. I would like to heal you. There you go. Fantastic. Damn, that wyvern is really in the way. Move to the side. Good.
Forwards. Stab their boss.
Good. Tetrad Knight has become a really decent tank, I will say.
Smear them. We can do it.
Oakbite slips in. And that's about it.
Do not hold back.
1. Can I get around the corner? Likely not.
We can do it. Cover me.
Good, they have nothing on us. Wyvern finally dies. I somehow can't even get in. Door seems to be too small for big guys. Sheesh. That's annoying.
Strike with all your might.
Very good. Still can't move in.
We won't falter. Your death.
Good. Bombardier's west. That's not surprising, considering that he was throwing Alchemist's bombs the entire time. Authority. Unholy one-hand weapon. Well, we're good characters, so that won't really help. Nice on-hit effect for one-hit weapon. Good for a cleric, like a war priest. Don't need any of that, but it's still good loot. Surprisingly good loot, actually.
It is done.
That was around 100,000, maybe not that much, but around 50,000 worth of loot. All of the weapons. Okay, apparently these are the guard quarters.
Follow me.
What am I saying? It's even, of course, it's more than 100,000 of loot, because we had a weapon that in itself is
Onwards.
easily worth that much of money. Okay, this, I think, way down. We have been here already, so that is cleared. What we have not yet fully explored is this here. I've pretty much explored everything but the main corridor. And of course, towards the King's Chambers we haven't been going as well. Or rather, we have not been going to the King's Chambers. 880 for trap. That's good. Look who's standing up there. Just waiting to ambush us. Same ordeal. I will say it's going to be a small fight, but one where we need to move, so use the scroll of haste. And get the troll down first. It's not a surprise at all to see these guys. Alright, charges in. Gets the guard. Oh, look at that. We have plenty of enemies up there. No shortage. That is unfortunate. Because we're now all flat-footed. Moves to here. I don't really like that these guys are just lingering around up there, so more crowd control. Why does Tattered Knight have no fire resist? What's the matter here?
Stab the back.
1, 2, 3, 4. That bombardier is gone. I'm starting to see a pattern. Where are the rest of the attacks? No one knows. Turn-based mode on and off. Problem is we're always flat-footed after turn-based mode is on. Good, let's charge. Still getting all of the attacks thanks to Pounce. Or Pouncing Rage, rather. Need to deal with the guys up here. One, two. Where's the rest? Just a small delay. Soothing Performance. Gets an AoE heal. Not a particularly good one, but still. That was a really good hit. It's one of these, you think I was joking, I wasn't, type of hits. And everybody can get a prayer. Good hit from the cry. Yeah, fourth attack again doesn't really happen. One, two. Three, four. Five moves a bit over here. Yeah, and somehow the finisher do not work. Now we're back at being flat-footed. I really don't like playing with flat-footed AC because that then means we're taking more damage. There's the dazzling display. Good. Easy. So everybody is healed back up.
We can do it.
Hawkbite starts to clean up the upper part here. And we still... No, we finally don't have the problem with Gaiaren anymore. Apparently it now starts to work. It's a good ambush, I like it. It was quite, like, foreseeable that that would happen, but still, it was a good ambush.
Do not hold back.
Stab their backs.
Look, that whole thing, the whole battle, was still comparably easy to the two gnomes, which just happened to really, really be annoying. Wonderful, we forgot Jim. Can't believe it, we had so many fights that we're now in a position where we almost run out of rounds for the bardic inspiration. Can you believe that? And no, that's not normal. That's highly not normal. Okay, so this dungeon is huge. It is ginormous. That was a mistake. Should have not done that. Can we somehow move by? No. Jim moves to here. And misses. Okay, Hawkbite continues to walk a little bit closer. Couple of good hits. We have been rewarded for being up on the barricade here instead of down there, because that was an easy isolated fight. Wonderful. Doors with no doorknob. Okay.
Our stand ready.
Use that. Use that. Use that. Bear's Endurance and Cat's Grace. Bear's Endurance and Bold Strength, which should be here, right? Yeah. Okay. A little bit of mischance. Resist electricity, communal. Resist cold, communal. Resist acid, communal. Resist fire, communal. Okay. Reduced person, fantastic. Protection from good, communal. Actually, we do have protection from evil still going. Just getting the last buffs here. That. Has it all taken so long that we literally have been running out of our primary buffs?
I'm up for an adventure. Our time has come.
I will not be trifled with.
So that's me short-term buffing everything that I still have available.
This is my path.
And how about no, we don't need that. No, no, well, those are all not necessarily buffs. I will say you can use mirror image and normal invisibility because there's no downside. Okay, and I think that has been it. We still have heroism. We have luck. He has heroism. He does have greater heroism. He does not have heroism. Therefore, use this, please. And did we have stat deficits somewhere? No. I think no stat debuffs. Because then I would have cured that naturally.
Well, here is the finale. Iraveti's greatness, Iraveti's triumph, Iraveti's death. 3 acts, just as they teach at the Academy. Screw the Academy. I'm a bard myself, and not the worst one at that. I know better than most that glory and grandeur last no longer than bubbles in a glass of fizzy wine. You know I didn't really want to fight you. But the fates of rulers in these lands aren't written by you or I, but by a certain fairy we both know. It's for her that fools like us stage our performance age after age. We rise, win, and die at her pleasure. I tried to outwit her, but in the end, everything turned out just like the old crow wanted. Well, at least I tried. Tell me, king, ruler of the stolen lands, Varnhold, and now, if you get out of here alive, Pitax as well. Tell me, your royal highness, when you are done with Kingslaughter and wipe my blood from the floor, how are you going to rule my lands?
Better than you for sure. I'll rule wisely, fair, and to the good of people.
Ah, how sweet. And when they start complaining, blame everything on the tyrant's burdensome legacy. All right, enough talk. Our Lady to...
Very good. Starting strong, and I would like a big fat glitter dust. We're charging in. Level 19 Bard is not going to save you, my dude. You are at half hit points. We're getting that royal veteran down. That was a really good set of attacks. Fantastic. We are stuck in turn-based and non-turn-based combat again. Sucks, of course. Overwhelming presence, eh? Didn't we have something that removes this from everyone? Not inspiring recovery, but I had something. What was the name of the spell? 7th level, if I'm not mistaken. Joyful Rupture. But I'm not sure if we do have that. Vanish. No, I don't think we do have it. He's immune to Finger of Death? How so? Oh, just because the game says. Interesting. Don't even need that. I think we're just finger of deathing left and right. Alright, let's go.
Enceladus, where are you? Come here quickly! I and the briar in my hand command you. Kill him!
Ah, my beautiful peacock. You can't tell love from gold. You sell and you buy, you rob and steal. But whatever you stole can be stolen from you. But what will you pay when everyone sees that the gold in your hand is but a glimmer?
My lady, I was just going to give it to you.
My self-assured peacock. Did you think you could hide from me something that used to be part of me? Don't bother explaining yourself to me. Save it for your little snake. I say only this. Farewell.
No, no, no! Enceladus, my love, don't!
Okay. That's an interesting outcome. Big aberration. I think we're just going to shaken it, because that makes AC much more predictable. Let's go, 3 hits. We, by the way, have inspiring recovery. Is anyone still at all? Heal. No, that's just bringing them back from the dead. Nah, I think we're best off attacking. Good, we're tanking it. Let's just stay a little bit to the side. Nice little exhaustion and shaken. That's good, because that means less and less AC. Likely can't be tripped. I would just say we're triggering attacks. Rage. 1, 2, 3. Couple of good hits. Our DPS unfortunately still overwhelming present. It heals itself? Sure. Armor class, what? 62. Sea Mantle. 8. X difficulty bonus. Shield. Natural armor. And dodge. 62 armor class is pretty much a lot. Short-term buff for you. Darkrai is still out. We're continuing to get you to flat-footed. That means we should be at 38 instead. Alright, let's try again. 42, but still 20 natural armor is a crazy amount. Baleful Polymorph. Yeah. Apparently missed with that. Why do we have... Oh, she healed herself again? No, she's shaken. Ah, no, okay. I don't have the feat on Hawkbite that I take against flat-footed when she is shaken. Gairon, go to town. Good, we're moving to here. And we're just continuing to hit. And they should kill her. It's the end of an era. King Ironetti is dead. Well, completely self-inflicted, mind you. Headband of Alluring Charisma, +6. Fair enough. Charm of the Deep Waters. 6 Constitution and 5 AC. Mwah. Deflection bonus. I mean, we do have 5 deflection here. 6 to AC. It's still pretty damn good for someone who wants to get rid of their ring and instead wear something else. I think that's not a bad idea. Constitution +6. We have that already. And this is +5 deflection to AC, which we kind of have as well. Can't believe that no one can use that. I mean, already have deflection here. Now we can have it here. Constitution will be nice to not always immediately like roll over. And I wonder if we have other rings now that the deflection slot from Ring of Protection is open. It is better than the natural armor beforehand. And certainly, I like the items are offering a bit more options now. So we got a Bardic 2-hand Rod of Razors. Okay, so Keen, Adamantine Halberd, the Bardic. Standard action up to 5 times per day, dealing 20d6 slashing damage. Creature. Excusez-moi. Oh, that is a nasty weapon. There's a quick meta magic. That's nasty as well. Stinging Steel Breastplate. Need to double check. Does that really... so we have 6 and 10. That's 16. Can't even really use that. 16, this is 15. And that's just one better armor. I mean, Heart of Vela, again, is still good armor. 14, 13. Slightly better. Okay, singing. Does that do anything? I think it supports bards. So it's good for a bard. From newest to oldest. So, Belt of Physical Perfection. +6 all. I will say, since he already has Constitution, +6, might as well give it to him. 6 bonus to Strength, Persuasion, and Intimidate. That's not bad. And the Rage is also not bad, but overall, +6 to everything is already... It's really good. Lesser Quicken, I think. Might as well put it here. Although, I don't know. Let's think about it for a second. The Reach Meta Magic can be good. In the right situation. Who could benefit from casting quick spells? Bard, certainly. He already has plenty of swift actions. We could do this and use more sneak attack, but I think the best way of doing it is, I mean, Greater Empower is nice, Extend is nice, Extend is nice. I think, not even sure if we need Greater Empower, because what are we really empowering here? Sometimes maybe something. We had our rope here for a while. Yeah, we have enough Quicken. It's good to have it on our Bard. Mental Perfection. That might be... He has good loot. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. Hawkbite, I would love to give it to him, because then he is less frail when it comes to stat damage. Permanent Death Ward, great, but I'm actually considering giving him the crown back, letting him wear that. We already have Perfection here. And here. I will say the Permanent Death Ward is good. It's very, very good. But +6 and say extra saving throw against compulsions. That's just making it safer for us. Will save is also automatically buffed with that. We're having a higher persuasion, higher perception on top of it. I think that's the overall better choice. Natural armor +5. What are we going to do with that? Likely just a slight upgrade. I think that's fine. I'm still so tempted to use this here. Keen Adamantine Halberd. Man, that's a nice weapon. Our Great Axe is good. The Extinguisher is kind of good as well. Champion of Graves. It's +5 Bardic. This is a Adamantine Keen Halberd. So that's not bad either. Bardic is 6 feet long. This is 6 feet long but has a higher crit range. Man, it's kind of almost... It's almost telling you to respec.
I will not falter.
But then there are so many other dope items. Storm of Razors, 3 times, 26 points of slashing damage. Just look at it. It's good. It's very, very good.
I'll make my own legend.
Ring of Protection +5. Ring of Luck. Do we really need a Ring of Luck? So Prot +5. It's an interesting one. Because the Ring of Law, I think, is better. That one deflection doesn't really make too much of a difference. I also like the Ring of Ultimate Protection better. We do have 2 times the Ring of Protection, +5 deflection. She already has +5 deflection, and he has it on this Ring of Greater Ultimate Protection.
I stand ready.
Dexterity and AC. Saving throws, and then it's either strength or constitution. I think we're taking con. Okay. Never change this ring.
We should move.
Cloak of Resistance +5. I mean, we got 6. Lots of good cloaks. Lots of good cloaks. I don't see that that's an upgrade. Heal the key. And a powerful relic, Fake Briar. His loot was phenomenal. Exceptional. And I think we involuntarily almost maximized the experience that we have gotten, because I could imagine that now that we're going, that we've killed him, that this was pretty much it.
That is quite a discovery.
I am finished.
I was successful in my search.
Man, that was a great dungeon,
I can't do it.
loot-wise.
Keep your
It was fantastic, to be precise.
It is done. I stand.
How far are we in the level? Look at that. That's crazy. More than half a level. And it's not like we only need 500 experience. A glaive. Incorruptible pedal. Ooh. Holy Glaive deals additional 2d6 sonic damage. Grants the wielder the ability to cast Heroic Intervention once a day as a 7. The game is just... I don't know. This is another reach weapon, Glaive this time.
I stand ready.
What is heroic? Using a word of ancient power, you bestow heroic powers on all creatures subject to that spell. 4 morale bonus to attack, damage rolls, extra hit points. 9th level wizard spell. Okay. Yeah. And the best part is it's an ongoing spell. Just because. And it does extra damage, man. It's hard to believe that. Similar damage, to be fair. And we are specialized in axes. I mean, it goes without saying that a +3 Greater Frost Feybane axe is, well, against Fey, I suppose it's actually quite good. Oh, that's nice. Holy is a nice attribute because it allows us to get +2 attack and +2d6 damage, like against every evil creature. Oh, that's a good weapon. And it would be a reach weapon. Some bleached bones lie on the bottom of the cold underwater lake.
Onwards.
Might be the ghost's bones, but we've killed it now. The bedsheets are soiled with gross stains. Okay, well, guys, I'm just realizing this is a 2 hours episode. Wow, what have I done? Yeah, potentially the longest episode in the entire playthrough. But this dungeon is also huge. And we had so much loot. I don't even know where to start. This is crazy. Like, if Ring of Protection +5 is nothing that you would want, because it is quote-unquote just not good enough, then we have reached crazy levels. And then now the question is, do we want a +5 keen +5 keen bardic, which is good, or do we want a +5 holy glaive, which is also good? Yet another option is I just check the build. We only have one weapon focus in there at the moment. The rest of the rogue build is cleaving finish, tiring critical, and exhausting critical, and those are not really like hardcore needed. It's nice to have that, but I could instead just use that in order to get more different weapon foci, and then we would be able to run with a second weapon and all of our stuff would still work, and I don't need to respec. So that in itself would be good. The question is, what would we take? Because this here is a great, the +5 holy glaive itself is super good, but the crit range is quite narrow. I'm almost thinking that the bardic might be the way to go, which would be a reach weapon, very, very decent crit range. Do we have improved critical? Weapon focus, great axe, and improved critical. So, yeah, I mean, we would not have improved critical immediately. We could get that, and then essentially we would get that down to 15 to 20, which is kind of the best that you can do. Currently, we have a 19 to 20. Thanks to improved critical. And I think we would go with Rod of Razors just because the crits are mattering. They are very, very good. If this here would be wholly on top of the Keen, of course, that would be crazy, but you can't have it all. So, that's all I had for today. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a good one. See you on the next episode. Bye bye.